This man, JJ Redick, is hilarious. So as we all know at this point, JJ Redick is actually pretty awesome at what he does. He's like a podcaster now. When he retired, he kind of is like on ESPN sometimes. He goes on First Take and completely bodies Stephen A. Smith, gets in arguments on Twitter, and he's actually like kind of one of us. It's all awesome. So JJ Redick goes on First Take as one of the guest stars with Stephen A. Smith, and the other one is Chris Mad Dog Russo. And then Chris Russo says that he doesn't believe that Chris Paul is a transcendent star or even a top point guard all time, and he was basically saying that Bob Cousy is better than Chris Paul. And here's what JJ Redick had to say about that.
Fair. You also had 29 assists in an NBA game.
Oh, well, you know, he was being guarded by plumbers and firemen.
Oh, come on.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
This is the face of a man who knows exactly what he just said. Bob Cousy's sitting at home just drinking some cola on his sofa at 93 years old and just catching strays. And I even actually had to do some research here to confirm if Bob Cousy was still alive. Per Wikipedia, per the internet, he's still kicking at 93 years old. So good for him. JJ Redick is basically going to be the NBA version of Pat McAfee because he's talented, man. I think he's really funny. One of these big companies, FanDuel, DraftKings, is gonna throw a fat check at this guy because, like I said, he's like one of the fans. He's like kind of a casual where he like likes watching sports, but he also can argue with you. But he played in the NBA and he was really good at what he did, so you could be like, oh, he actually knows what he's talking about, just like Pat McAfee. And it's so hard to have these conversations because, like, when you say like, oh, Kyrie Irving's better than Bob Cousy, yeah, I think that that's an obvious answer because Kyrie Irving is like, you know, way more talented because, you know, at that time, these guys are all halftime or even in between quarters smoking cigarettes and yeah, it's not fair to compare generations like that because if you look at Bob Cousy probably made like, I don't know, $100,000 a year at that time and Kyrie Irving makes $40 million. He's able to spend more money in his body while, like I said, Bob Cousy's just sitting there having McDonald's for his post-game snack. And speaking about Kyrie, this is what JJ had to say about Kyrie in playing in the 1960s, and he's not wrong.
Kyrie Irving was transported and teleported into a 1960s finals game 7. They would look at him like he was a wizard.
You're a wizard. Kyrie. I love this dude, JJ Redick. He's super talented, like I said, and he's definitely going places. That's it, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below because we're doing a lot more of these. Talk to you guys soon.